I don't know much about product design or manufacturing, yet in just a few minutes, I turned a random idea into a complete production-ready tech pack with measurements, materials, construction details, everything a factory needs to actually make it. And then I found 4 verified suppliers who could produce it. Let me show you how. If you want to build a new product from scratch, you can use AI tools, but most of them will give you pretty pictures that look nice until you try to actually manufacture them. Let me paint you a picture of how product development actually works. You have an idea. Let's say you want to create a sustainable home product for the eco-conscious market. First, you spend days researching trends across Amazon, TikTok, Pinterest, Reddit, trying to figure out what's actually selling. Then you need designs. You either pay a design agency thousands of dollars and wait weeks, or you try to create something yourself in Canva or Midjourney. But the problem is that these AI tools can generate images for you that are not production ready. There are no measurements, no material specs, no construction details. So then you're back to Google searching for manufacturers. You're scrolling through pages of Alibaba suppliers trying to figure out who is legitimate, comparing prices across platforms. The whole process takes weeks and costs hundreds or thousands of dollars. And you still might pick the wrong product or the wrong supplier. This is exactly why 99% of product ideas never make it to the market. This is why I partnered for this video with Accio 2.0 that completely changes the game. It's not just another AI tool, it's built specifically for product-first businesses with 25 years of B2B commerce expertise built in. Accio handles 3 things that used to require multiple tools, multiple people, and multiple weeks. One is cross-channel trend analysis using real data from social media and marketplaces. The second one is production-ready design generation with actual tech packs that factories can use. Number 3, multi-platform sourcing across Alibaba, AliExpress, Amazon, and more. Let me show you exactly how this works with a real example. So I'm going to start with the sustainable home goods category. But instead of doing this in multiple steps across multiple tools, I'm going to test Accio 2.0 and see if I can use one single prompt that does everything. Click the link in the description to follow along and try Accio as well. I typed this lengthy prompt starting with "I want to make sustainable home decor products." This prompt includes all the steps that I want Accio to do for me. I won't read you the full prompt right now, but if you want to use this as a template, you can pause the video here, or you know what? If you want the full prompt template, drop a comment "full prompt" and I will reply with a copy of this long prompt. You will just need to change the niche or product to yours. So I asked Accio to do the trend analysis, create production-ready designs, find verified suppliers, and create a ready-to-use template for a request form that I can send to suppliers. One prompt. That's it. Before clicking to start, make sure that you selected the thinking mode in the right bottom of the prompt window. Then Accio asked me to confirm the request. I clicked Start Now. And now, watch what happens. Accio is working through this entire workflow right now, and it's analyzing social media like Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, and Google Trends, as well as Etsy and Amazon. It's synthesizing all of that to find validated opportunities. And this is the difference. Most trend tools only show you one thing, either social buzz or sales data. Accio looks at both to find products with real demand and real revenue potential. And based on the trend analysis, Accio identified African boho, African chic, and luxury sustainability as the dominant growth drivers, with a specific 50 to 60% surge in interest for natural woven furniture. Based on this data, Accio also identified the Malawi Modern Lounge Chair as the most promising product opportunity for development. It's giving me the why behind the opportunity, backed by actual data sources. This alone would take days of manual research. And if I scroll down more, I will find this section with a production-ready design. This is incredible. We can check all the processes and the milestones that Accio went through. It first created a product design, and we can see it here. The image quality is great, but it even has an image with dimensions. Accio also created a complete technical package, including the bill of materials, precise measurements, the width is 75 centimeters, height 78, and step-by-step factory construction details. I can open these technical pages and read all the details. This is factory-ready documentation. This alone would cost thousands of dollars from a design agency and probably take weeks. Accio just did it as a part of one prompt. In the sourcing and supplier section of the report, Accio shows me verified manufacturers in Vietnam and Indonesia that have been identified based on their capacity for complex weaving and sustainability certifications. In this list, we can see some similar product examples and the prices for them. These are the top 4, but we can check more suppliers. And a bit lower, we have here a summary of the average price for the specific product that we're trying to create. It's between $65 and $85, and the minimum order quantity is between 50 and 100 units, but it's negotiable, as well as lead time between 60 and 75 days due to the labor-intensive hand weaving process. And then we have a section with a strategic business report. This document even includes an action plan for me, giving me the estimates of how much time sample verification will take. It suggests market testing as a step on week 8 of my process. We also get an RFQ, request for quote template here. Everything is formatted professionally. You can basically copy this template and click to send a request to any of the suggested suppliers. Just paste the template and change your company and the name. This entire process, from idea to validated trend data, to production-ready design, to verify suppliers with an RFQ template, happened in under 5 minutes. And I needed only one prompt. Let me put this into perspective. To do this the traditional way, you would need other paid tools just for trend research, something like Jungle Scout or Helium 10. Those cost between $30 and $80 per month. And the data is based only on Amazon and TikTok Shop there. You would also need to hire a design agency or a freelancer. That's an extra $1,500 to $5,000 per product, plus waiting 2 to 4 weeks. You would waste hours of your own time manually searching Alibaba, AliExpress, and comparing suppliers, and then spend days of back and forth communication, getting quotes and specifications. You're looking at weeks of time, thousands of dollars, and you still might pick the wrong product or the wrong supplier. Accio 2.0 just did all of it in one prompt for less than a few coffees per month. General AI tools don't know this. Accio does. That's why it can generate production-ready specs, not just pretty concepts. So if you're building a physical product business, whether you're selling on Amazon, Etsy, Shopify, or your own store, Accio 2.0 is worth trying. You can start using a 7-day trial of their paid plans. I'll put the link in the description below. Test it with a product idea that you've been thinking about. Use that same prompt structure that I just showed you. Let Accio do the trend analysis, generate the production-ready design, find the suppliers, and then you will understand why this is different from every other AI tool out there. Comment full prompt if you want me to reply with this prompt in the comments, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.